What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Dealer Auto Auction here in Oklahoma City. We're going to jump into some of these rentals and repossessions today because I'm looking at potentially changing my business model and maybe even possibly considering moving from wholesale over to retail. All right, this is not a rental car. This is a 2017 Ram 2500 with 104,000 miles on it, but old habits are hard to break. When I see a big truck, I kind of got to look at it. It's got the 6.4 Hemi, so this would be the same engine that I had in my Power Wagon, if I'm not mistaken. She's got some pretty big wheels, 4x4. Body looks good. Tires look like they're in decent shape. They're all country mud terrains. They're Ironmans, and then you've got your X off-road wheels. She's a pretty good looking truck, honestly. Not too bad. A few bumps and bruises, scrapes, things of that nature. Something you would expect from, you know, a 100,000 mile used vehicle. Let's take a peek at the interior, see what it looks like. I don't know why this is here. I don't need a truck. I don't need another truck. She's a little dirty on the interior. Really needs a good detail for sure. Seats go up. You got all your storage under here. You got all this storage space under here as well, which is really nice. I do like it though. It's kind of it's a rugged old truck, man. Well, it's not that old. It's a 2017. It's not that old. You got your manual 4-wheel drive shifter right there. You got an old school key right here. Basic little radio. This is what I've got in my Ram. It's difficult to deal with, but we make do. We've got oil change required, traction control, TPMS, low fuel. Wonder what that check engine light's on for. That's a little concerning. And I've had a lot of you ask, can you bring scanners here? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they like you to bring scanners here, but I haven't asked and I don't know. So what I do, just to be safe, because I'm usually in a hurry, is I just don't bring one. Are those tires at 78 PSI? Whoa! It wants 80 PSI in the rear. No kidding. Good Lord. Okay. Built-in trailer brake, hill descent control, tow haul mode. You've got your rear parking sensors, traction control button. Could that be why the traction light's on? No. No, that's not why the traction light's on. Important window is a little iffy, but it works. That window works as well. Steering feels good. Air conditioning is ice cold. She goes right into forward and reverse. I don't need a truck. I don't need a truck. It doesn't feel like it's misfiring, so I'd be willing to bet check engine light is probably not a big deal. Maybe a catalyst issue. Cracked windshield right there, pretty good crack. That'd probably need to get replaced. Like I said, some dings and dents, needs a good detail. Truthfully, this is one that, I like the truck, but I don't need a truck. And I popped the hood. Oh, she didn't open. Let me try that again. These things aren't particularly cheap, so I don't think I'd want to put my money in this, especially seeing as this has been lifted. Yeah, you've got all kinds of aftermarket goodies on this thing, so. There's that 6.4 Hemi. I mean, it looks good under here. Yeah, I don't need it. Moving on. So this is kind of interesting. There's a whole bunch of Ford Fusions in a row here. They don't have stickers saying that they're rental cars, but they're all new-ish 2017 model cars with relatively low miles, 50-ish thousand miles. And I'm wondering what all of these are. Are these also rental cars that maybe just didn't get the sticker stuck on them? See, this is nice. I like those wheels. I like the black on black with the leather. This is a 2019 with 92,000 miles. That's a little on the high side. Maybe these are trade-ins, or could they be off-lease vehicles? I honestly have no idea. They all have license plates too. They're all Oklahoma plates. Typically rental cars, if they do have plates, they're going to have plates from all over the place on them. And this one This one is not leather. Okay. Interesting. I'm not really a Ford Fusion kind of guy, but man, and I like this one too. Is this leather? If this is leather, then I like this. Yes. Yeah, this is nice. Really. I like this Ford Fusion. And I've never really been a Ford Fusion type of guy, but this is a decent looking car. That black on black, the chrome. This is a 19. This one has 90,000 miles as well. So I guess disregard what I said earlier about these were all low mileage. Obviously, this is kind of high mileage. I'm not going to spend much time on this Fusion. I'm not overly interested in it. Oh, she's got a crunch right here, so that's going to distract from the value a little bit. Tires good shape, wheels good shape. Kind of do just a quick once over here. This side is good. I'll bet this thing gets down the road just fine. I do. 90,000 miles. I want to fire it up real quick, see if we got any check engine lights on. Oh, wow. These seats. I am so used to driving a Ram 3500. Oh, this is nice. The seats are so supple, soft, cushy. Let's fire it up. All right. Nice little touchscreen. You got your heated seats. Let's crank that all the way down. Let's turn on max AC. Let's see if the AC works. We got no warning lights on. Radio works. Reverse. Yep. Drive. Yeah, right into gear. Important window works. Less important window works. Oil change, 4/12/23, 94,000 miles. So it's not even due for an oil change yet. AC, however, I'm not feeling air conditioning. Wait. It's okay, there it is. It's very slow. This one was very, very slow. But air conditioning. No sunroof, but that's all right. Steering feels good. No clunks, pops, clinks, anything like that. Brakes feel good as well. Let's pop this hood real quick. It actually smells decent in here. I act surprised. I really am. I'm always surprised when a car smells nice. All right. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, the more I think about actually going through with this, oh, do I hear a rattle? Or is that the direct injection? I think that's direct injection. Yeah, I think that's the direct injection. Okay, I'm gonna give her a little rev. I've told you guys before, this is why I do this. I don't rev the cars because I'm a teenager that just likes to rev things, and we'll turn this off. I rev them so I can hear if anything is rattling. No. There are a lot of times when an engine can have a rod bearing or a cam bearing going out, a lifter. At an idle, they'll sound perfectly fine. But as soon as you start giving it a little throttle and let off, you'll hear the you'll hear the rattling. So I always like to rev these things up if it's something I'm genuinely interested in for myself. Or to sell, I should say. This one I actually like. I do. I'm very surprised. It's different for me looking at these newer model cars. I'm so used to the old, really, really old, aged cars. They smell bad, and this is refreshing. This is really, really refreshing. I really enjoy looking at these newer cars. All right, we're getting off the beaten path here from what I was talking about, but we're getting back into the kind of quirky things that I like. Here's a couple of police cars. This is a 2014, obviously a Ford Taurus Police Interceptor Edition with 104,000 miles on the odometer. This one's a little on the rough side as far as the body. I think the interior is pretty rough on this one too. There's another one we're going to look at that looks a lot better than this. But this one's going to go cheap, obviously. I mean, number one, this is a niche car. This is something that you just have to be interested in this type of car. Oh, wow. Or you wouldn't buy it to begin with. This looks like it was a canine car. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a canine car because it looks like the canine ate the ceiling. You can see over here, ceiling is all eaten up. I'm betting this was a canine car. Either that or somebody got angry and somehow got out of their cuffs and then ripped the headliner and chewed it up on both sides. I don't think so. This one's pretty rough. Let's go to the other side, take a closer look. I can't help but be interested in some of this quirky stuff, man. I got a thing for cop cars. I like them. They're fun. And one of the things I like most about them, and I almost hate admitting this, is when you drive these on the street, right, people move out of your way because they don't know. They don't know if you're a real cop or not. They move. They just get right out of your way. It's so nice. It's so... Are you serious? Somebody was an a-hole for that. All right, this one fires right up. It's pretty ugly, but for that reason, it would go really cheap. It's got no seats. This one is in really rough condition. She goes backwards. She goes forwards. That's not park. There we go. Lights. I can see the lights up there. Lights work. Wipers work. You can tell I'm really interested in this one. Signals. Yeah. Signals. Yeah. Important window. Yes. Less important window. Yes. I like this one, but I don't like this one. And let's pop the trunk while we're at it, take a closer look. Pop the hood too. If you just want to drive something that forces people to get out of your way when you get behind them, this is absolutely it. Super cheap, and it'll get you through traffic, I think, for the most part. I've had police cars before, a few of them actually, and they do the job well. They're intimidating. But again, this one's really, really rough. But if your sole purpose is to just get through traffic, this could work for you. Because even though it's rough, when you're in somebody's rear view mirror or side view mirror, they're not going to see all that. They're just going to get out of the way because it looks like you are a police officer. Let's pop this hood, take a closer look under here, see what's going on. Very clean, actually. This actually looks really nice. Unfortunately, this is not your SHO engine. This isn't the twin turbo. It's naturally aspirated, but if you're looking for longevity, reliability, this is probably your best bet. Much easier to work on this than that twin turbo EcoBoost. I like this one, but I like this one more because this one is in much better cosmetic condition, at least on the outside. I already looked at this one. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you real quick. It's the same car as that one, so don't be surprised if there's nothing crazy. This one has no lights. It had neither one of them have lights or anything, but this one has something the other one doesn't. Actually, the interior is not horrible in this one. It's really not that bad. This one does have seats and seat belts though. The headliner is not ripped out of it. This is definitely the better car, and this one only has 89,000 miles on it. So definitely the better vehicle. Both of them have like new tires. Obviously, Police Interceptor. Let's climb in. Close the door. It's too bad they took that whole console out. That really sucks because now you got nowhere to keep your cups. Let's fire this one up. She runs. You got your light over there that you can scare people with. Important window, less important window. Air conditioning, very important. It's 80 degrees today. Air conditioning is needed. Engine idle hours, 5,910. No warning lights on the dash on this one. Steering feels good. Brakes feel good. Reverse, you got a little backup camera right there. Drive, does both of them. Very nice signals. Yes. Lights. Yes. What more do you want, man? This seat needs to be replaced. The driver's seat is very broken. Very, very broken. Pop the hood. And we'll pop the trunk. We'll go ahead and shut it off. This engine runs nice and quiet, guys. this is by far the better deal, but I'm gonna keep my eye on both because I'm not gonna pay like a $4,000 premium to have this one. I'd rather pay $4,000 less, send that one to Mako and have them just shoot a fresh coat of paint over it. You got your spare tire and everything back here. Looks pretty good. All right. Let's pop this hood, take a quick peek. Like I said, I already went over this one. I cheated. I'm sorry, forgive me. But I mean, everything under here looks good too. Nice and clean. It's got a Gates belt that looks relatively new. The tensioner looks new. You got an interstate battery over here. And again, we're back to the naturally aspirated non-turbo engine, which, you know, the twin turbo is much more fun, but this one's going to be much more reliable. So there you go. If it was up to you and you were going to buy a police car, an ex-police car, which one would you buy? The cheaper, cosmetically challenged one with higher mileage, or the lower mileage one that looks a lot nicer? All right, we're getting back to where we're supposed to be. These are repossessions. Some of them may be trade-ins, but I'm looking at these. These are all from the same car lot. It's called The Key, which is a financing place, a buy here, pay here style of car lot out here. And they've got some decent cars up for sale. So I'm guessing, most likely, these are all repos. This is a 2020 Tahoe with 72,000 miles on the odometer. And it looks really, really good. It's an LT trim. You'll see the key on the corner of each one of those. It looks nice. It's got good tires. I mean, they sell these things ready to go. These are what they call frontline ready when they sell them at the dealership. Obviously, these are not frontline ready today. They're repossessed. They need to be cleaned up really nice inside and out. But honestly, this one's not bad. This one's not bad at all. I like this. I am going to put this one on my list as well. Obviously, I don't anticipate that I'm going to win like 5 cars, but I think it would be awesome if we could get a couple, just one or two, and let's see if we can make any money on this daggum car lot. Sounds great. Turn that radio down. This is 4x4. Let's close the door. Let's crank on that air conditioning. It's low miles. Everything should work on this. There are no warning lights on the dash. Important window works great. Less important window works. We do have a sunroof in here, which is really, really nice. Goes right into reverse and right into drive. Brakes feel good. Steering feels good. Does it shift into gear? We've got auto. Let's see it do its thing. There we go. And 4 high. Yes. And then back to 2-wheel drive. Yeah, come on. It's a little slow, but it does it. Sure thing. 4x4 works. You've got parking, not parking assist, but you got your parking sensors right there. Traction control, lane departure, assist. You can move your pedals up and down on this one. All your controls on the steering wheel for this. The steering wheel is really greasy and dirty. It's really nasty. Heated seats, so you can heat the top and the bottom. Just dual zone heated seats. Air conditioning is ice cold. Let's turn it on here. There we go. Yes, air conditioning feels really, really nice. You've got your rear air conditioning right here, controls. I don't think that's a wireless charger. It could be, but I don't think it is. No, I think that's just a place you could set your phone. Or, you know, whatever. Tow haul mode. She'll have the 5.3 in her. Got the books still in the glove compartment, which is nice. OnStar, of course. Is your rear hatch open? You can do 3/4 of the way, all the way. Your sunroof, your tilt, and then your lights and your sunglasses, of course. We'll take a look at the back and we'll pop the hood. I don't need to listen to it. Oh, I thought these keys were on a... I thought they were on a thing here. They're not, like a lanyard. We'll put those back in then. All right, let's take a look at the engine bay. You got seat memory too, and easy exit. Does this auto open? I think it does. Yes, it does. Very nice. Yeah, she's pretty dirty, but you know, whatever. Ooh, mud and all kinds of stuff back there. She needs a good cleaning. 3rd row seats. This is really nice, guys. I like this. And this is something that people want. It's something that people will buy and drive. It's desirable. A little bit of damage right here. The bumper kind of popped out. Not too big of a deal. And there's that gorgeous 5.3. Runs perfect, sounds great. No smoking, I don't see any leaks. Belts look to be in good shape down there. Easy to work on, very nice. Very nice. This is absolutely on my list. Civics are never a bad idea. You are not gonna go wrong on a Civic as long as you can get it for a decent price. This one's admittedly pretty rough, but I think if you could get it for a good price, you could still make some money on it. It's a newer generation Civic, but it looks like it's been hit on every single side and corner, man. Like front, back, sides, it looks like dog scratches all down the side here, man. This thing has had a rough life. Then we've got gaps right here that just don't quite line up. You know, they're really messed up there. They're all over the place here. Yeah, fender liner coming apart down there. The front end, the front bumper is all tore up here as well. The hood is popped, so I mean, that's part of the problem. Ooh. I don't know about this one. Like I said, it all depends on if you can get it for the right price. Windshield is very, very broken. It will need a windshield. It's cracked all the way up here, all down here in the driver's line of sight. It's a 19 with 71,000 miles on the odometer. Tires, well, it's missing a whole, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, this is how repos go, guys. A lot of times they don't take care of the cars because they're not going to pay for them anyway. You know, they'll put like a $500 down payment. They'll take the car. They'll never register it. They just drive off. And then they run off and try to keep the car. She's dead as a doornail. I know you guys are thinking, well, Randy, you brought your booster pack, right? I actually didn't. I didn't, because most of these cars fire up with no booster pack. I don't even bother bringing one now. Why carry around, lug around all that weight when it's not needed? Yes, we could have fired up the Civic, but I'll be honest with you, with as damaged and neglected as this thing is, I don't really want to. So I think I might be about done looking at these repossessions. That Tahoe looks like it could be a pretty good car, but a lot of these are pretty banged up. They really are. And look at this. You know what I mean? Oh man, look, this caught on fire. This literally caught on fire and melted. So, yeah, broken mirror, damaged panels. This is pretty rough, guys. And that's pretty much the theme from here on out. What is this, a little Versa? Look at the damage to this fender. I mean, this thing is way, way out of whack there. The rocker's out of place as well. Yeah, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, something pretty bad happened to that one. You got this Mustang over here. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Well, I think you get the point. Here's a Chevy Sonic. You know, these aren't too bad. It actually smells all right too. It's dead as a doornail though. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna skip these, but I do see a car down there that I want to go check out real quick. Then we'll end this video. Well, I thought I wanted to look at it. It's a Hyundai Genesis. You guys know that I love these. It's a 4.6. The wheels are sitting cockeyed. The body panels do not line up. It's got lots of damage. Flat tires, bald tires. I didn't even look inside yet. Ripped seats. No, I don't think this is the kind of car that I want to try to get into to flipping. You know what I mean? we're gonna skip this one, guys. I love the Genesis, but this one is definitely not for me. And with that, we're gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. If you're enjoying this type of content, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to the channel, and if you really want to go a step further, share the video with your friends on social media. I would truly appreciate it. It goes a long way to support the channel. Drop those comments below and stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.